GT Online is an extremely hostile environment where players are forced to drive around in armored vehicles just to be safe from griefers. However, sometimes a motorcycle is needed to be driving around from point A and point B as fast as possible. In this video, I'll show you the 5 best/fastest motorcycles in GT Online. And also keep in mind, this is not going to include any Oppressor Mark IIs, so let's get into it. Coming in at number 5, we have the Nagasaki Shinobi. This is one of the best bikes, and not only in terms of looks, but in terms of speed and handling, it's just the best. Shinobi was released with the contract DLC, and like I said, it has one of the best handlings, and it's also one of the fastest ones. However, its downside is that it includes its ridiculous highly price of almost $2.5 million, and it lacks any special ability like, you know, boost, etc., all of those for this price. Yeah, I mean, it is a bit expensive than the Shotaro, which is another bike that we're gonna talk about, and also it may serve as an alternative for those who do not really like a futuristic look and just want to have a nice bike that looks realistic. As the name implies, the Nagasaki Shinobi is also based on the Kawasaki Ninja, which is a real bike in the real world, and it's just awesome. It's one of the bikes that I want to buy in real life as well. And coming at number 4, we have the Western Reaver. The Reaver is also another bike that was released with the contract DLC. It's a little bit cheaper than the Shinobi. It also looks good and it has decent performance and sports a unique look. It seems to be outperformed by its former. Although the 1.9 million price tag, it does make it a little bit attainable, but yeah, I mean, it's still very expensive. Coming in at number 3, we have the Nagasaki BF 400. Now, I'm pretty sure you guys would not expect this bike to be in here because it's literally one of the most random bikes, but I'll explain to you why it is in here. Off-roading in GT Online is usually attributed to certain cars and trucks, but an off-road motorcycle is literally one of the most entertaining vehicles to ride. The BF 400 is the best dirt bike in the game, and it literally beats any other dirt bike in its competition in most aspects. And one of the things that I like about this bike is that you can do wheelie non-stop. It's just very good. Like, it sounds awesome, the customization is great, and you can just do wheelies for a very long time. Coming in at number 2, we have the Shitzu Hakuchu Drag bike. It's one of the best for acceleration. Now, if you want to be able to hit the highest speeds and blast ahead of your competition, you're going to want to be able for less than half of the price. Well, the Hakuchu Drag is definitely the bike for you. The stats are that it has a 4 out of 5 in terms of speed, 5 out of 5 in terms of acceleration, and braking it's around 3.5 out of 5, and the handling is a 4.5 out of 5. Which means that this bike is actually pretty decent. And why is the Hakuchu Drag very good? It has awesome acceleration speed, only surpassed by the Oppressor, but much more consistently. It does not rely upon an engine that is limited by a cooldown. It's also much cheaper than the next bike that we're going to talk about. And how do you get it? Well, all you have to do is just you go to the Legendary Motorsports and you're going to buy it for 976,000. Coming in at number 1, we have the Shotaro. Yes, the Shotaro. Whilst it's quite expensive, I think it might be one of the most expensive bikes out there, it is definitely one of the best bikes all around. It has excellent acceleration, handling, speed, and it allows you for impressive high speeds on a dime and on a dime turns. And it is only marginally better than the Hakuchu Drag, but if you have the money, it's definitely one bike that is worth buying. And the stats are that it has 4.5 out of 5 in terms of speed, 5 out of 5 in terms of acceleration, 3 out of 5 in terms of braking, 4 out of 5 in terms of handling. And why is the Nagasaki Shotaro so good? It definitely has one of the highest speeds of any motorcycle. It has incredibly good handling for a fast bike. Who doesn't like driving a bike that has literally lights all over it? Especially if you drive this at night, dope as fuck. So how do you get it? All you have to do is just you go to the Legendary Motorsports and you buy it for 2.2 million. And you also must complete at least one round of the adversary mode and deadline to unlock the Shotaro for purchase. And now keep in mind, you guys might think that the Oppressor is better, or this, or the Vortex is better, or whatever, or even the Bati 801. Strictly personal opinion. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure you like and subscribe, it really helps the channel a lot. I love you all very much. Make sure to check out this video. It's gonna be about the top best 7 armored vehicles that you need in GT Online, which are different from bikes. And also make sure you click in 1, 2, 3.